Okay, so like...
What if I told you the serial killer that you were hiding from was closer than you thought? What if I told you it was you? What would you do? If my house looking like this, I can't live here alone. I'm gonna have to get married. Today we are playing a game called Late Night TV, which is a game about watching TV late at night. Let's get a good game at night. I hope you enjoyed the video. Are you good? I hope you guys are ready for this content because it's your boy Prince Beckett and it's time to get hectic. Let's get into it. This game contains flashing lights, loud noises, jump scares, gore, and the mention of TV. Wow, really? Headphones and a change of pants are recommended. Oh, this game gonna be scary. Okay. Goose Stranger made this. Sound like a producer tag. Goose Strangers made this, baby. Finally home from work. Man, I'm hungry. And I know I got something to eat in the fridge. Why do games like this look so uncanny, bro? Oh my gosh, I know this gonna be in the thumbnail, y'all. I can see this in the thumbnail. I can see it. Okay. I don't like drapes like that. I really don't like when it feels like at night people can see you, bro. My grandma, she has something like this, bro, and it really looks like at nighttime, especially when it was like, obviously it's dark, it looked like since it's light inside, you can't see outside, but they can see in. Get some real blinds, bro. Get some blinders. Okay. Oh nah. I know we don't have the instant freaking meals, bro. Nothing wrong with instant meals, but I'm not eating this. Double, triple burger. This looks like something to get at Arby's. Let's get it. I'm so hungry. I could eat this thing cold, but I should still microwave it, just in case salmonella and all. I'm never so hungry that I can eat something that looks like this cold. You're tripping, bro. Just warm it up. The living room. This looks so creepy. Oh, the old school TV. If you guys ever had one of these, let it fall on your fingers, you're done. Now I can kick back, watch TV, and dig in. Do I need a plate or anything? I can't interact with nothing else but the fridge and the microwave. Okay, that's a good sign. I can't interact with the window, and I really like that. Can I interact with the door? Oh, that's the bedroom. Why my floor so dirty, bro? This whole house is uncanny. Last time I ate dinner in bed, I woke up to spaghetti smear all over the streets. Apparently, I fell asleep before taking the first. Dang, bro, you working triple shifts? This man tripping. I don't ever want to be that tired to where I fall asleep while eating food, for real. Nah, that can't be me, bro. All right, let's watch TV. Let's see what's on TV, man. The Amazing World of Albert. Let's get it. I don't know what year it's supposed to be. Albert bakes a cake. So you gonna watch someone baking food while eating food? Oh. How to bake a cake 101. Gather milk, an egg, flour, and sugar on the table. And then you, I'm not really sure what's next. Hopefully you have the cake by then. Okay, interesting. Oh! Why did he do that? Why did he do that to me? I don't even know what I'm trying to get, y'all. I'm kind of scared now. Why is it so long, bro? The spud-shaped thing blinks one eye at a time. Expressions unchanging. Man, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna keep going. Am I going to? Dang, why does it feel so long? Am I supposed to be going down this far? I don't think I am. I'll see y'all when I find something. If you want my flower, you're gonna have to be faster than that. So what do I do to him? This here's my site. The number one reason I won this year's National Corn Yield Contest. The corn itself was the reason number 3. Wait, what's number? So that's number 1. And reason number 3. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to him later, y'all. Poke all the chicken. Oh, I got an egg. Who in the world is this? Wait, why are they telling me to run? I've got that brick of sugar you're looking for. Just bring me an egg and it's all yours. Why are they telling me to run though? Why are they telling me instructions to run? People pray for cake, but when the Almighty gives them milk, eggs, and flour and sugar, they get frustrated and leave the kitchen. That's a lesson in life, y'all. A lot of time people pray for blessings, but they don't like the way the Lord gives it to them. You see what they said? People want a cake, but when they get the ingredients, they're upset. What you upset for? Didn't you want the cake? You got the ingredients, make the cake. But they're mad because they got to put in the work for it. But you have all the ingredients for it. That's crazy. I get it. Albert's excitement for chocolate milk quickly turned to disgust when the brown cow released mud from its udders. He dumps the thick, goopy content. I'm watching this while eating. I wonder if the weird sugar fellow. Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the key for the barn. Okay, let's get it, man. What is this? More importantly, who is that? Is there a reason for me to be? Now he's gone? I didn't see nothing, bro. I didn't see nothing. Let's bake a cake. Let's bake a cake. So we go from Albert. We go from Albert baking a cake to this. Hello, people of wherever we are. I've got a real crazy news story for you guys. The family of Blair Key have reported her missing. So far, it is undetermined if she's still alive. But let's be serious with each other. She's totally dead. So be on the lookout. Dang, bro. Imagine the family looking at the news, hearing a reporter doing this. You tweaking, dude. See you all tomorrow night. Nah, he getting fired. He getting fired. Disappearing people? I better check the window before going to... why am I checking? Close, bro. All right, we're done. We're done. I hope it don't tell me to turn the lights off. Y'all, if my house looking like this, I can't live here alone. I'm gonna have to get married just to have a second person in my house, bro. Someone back here for sure. No one back here? Just close it. Just close it. I feel safe now. Time to turn off the lights. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. We don't need to see nothing else. Go to bed, bro. Go to bed. Go to bed. Okay, what y'all want? They go Glizzy. Hello? Hey there. Oh, it's Mom. Mom, what are you doing up so late? I wanted to check in on my youngin'. With the disappearances and you working late, I wanted to make sure you were okay. I'm doing just fine, Mom. How are you holding up? Oh, I've never been better. I enjoyed the afternoon sun while shaping a bunny topiary. Gosh, Mom, your house is already shaped like a steak. Oh, you got a bunny-shaped bush out front? You better hope a werewolf isn't behind these disappearances. I'm sure I'll be fine. Well, I just wanted to check in on you. Don't stay up too late tonight. You got it, Mom. Love you to the moon, and I love you to the moon and back. I love you too. Okay, now time to eat this and watch some more TV. Hopefully ain't nothing creepy on the TV this time, please. The Amazing World of Albert. Albert makes a friend. Albert stuffs the cake into what is hopefully a pocket. Yeah, I think Albert is the one behind these disappearances, bro. Imagine if Albert actually does come to real life. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. That's very tough, my boy. But it's not my problem. Not my monkey, not my circus. I didn't get it, Albert. What's up, Albert? Who made that sandcastle? This pristine sandcastle stands strong, built by hand despite there being no other sign of sand around. Albert admires its confidence to stand out. Man, let's just get it out. Oh my goodness, who is this? Let me read that paper first. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna just grab it, I guess. What's up, alien dude? Everyone is losing their minds over the recent disappearances. Half of the time I can't tell if someone's taken or if they hid themselves away from out of fear. Boy, they probably hid themselves away from you. That sounded kind of crazy. Whoa. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper. So I go to paper. Foolish girl, she continues to use paper when I'm obviously the superior rock. When will she learn? Yes, this is exactly what I need. Thank you. Now the whoopee becomes the whooper. Oh, I have scissors now. So I'm going to use these scissors to do something. Imagine if I cut this dude. This is my name. Oh, that is my name. It's John if you're not Frenchy like me. Would I like cake? Sorry, bruh. My diet say I cannot eat cake right now. But my diet do say I should go for a run. Want a race? Blow my shell horn when... Oh, blow my shell horn and we'll be off to the races. Why am I reading just go to Dookie, bro? The winner is who interact with the sandcastle at the top left first. Race on. What the? I messed up, y'all. I lost. 100% I lost. We gonna race him later. What's up, bro? Does Gluck want cake? Gluck is too scared to eat cake at the moment. Sun is leaving. Lightstick is out. Gluck is getting worried. Okay. Usually turns on Lightstick before no sun, but Gluck hasn't seen him all sun up. Last time Sun left without Lightstick on Gluck swing club all night with eyes closed. Gluck, you tripping, bro. You gonna knock someone out doing it like that. Oh. Wait, do I cut the flower? I do. But what do I do with the flower? I don't know. Can I knock on his door? No. What's up, kids? Albert throwed a single crumb of cake to the kids. Why are you throwing crumbs at people? They pounce on it like animals and go right back to throwing a ball. They tweaking, bruh. I have no flowers left to give those who have gone. Standing in the middle of a beach whose waters wave for no one. I wonder, is it right to keep this fire going? Oh, I'm supposed to lay the flowers down. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a flower in a sandcastle. That's why I have to win the race for the sandcastle. All right, y'all, let's get to it. You know what, y'all? I keep forgetting I can keep going down. Who is that? Wait, I think that's a whole different dude. It is, y'all. I don't know who that is. Why am I following this dude? Is this the dude that's taking everybody? Why am I following someone in the woods, bruh? Don't do this, kids. Don't do this. If you see someone in the woods, the soil of the empty grave sits in silent shock that no one has entered its embrace. Blair Key. Wait, is that girl we saw on TV? I don't even remember the girl's name. She will be remembered for her surprises and sweet love. I want to play at Cornwood Park. My mom won't let me play at Cornwood Park. She believes in the Cornwood Weeper. What is he gonna do? Cry to death? She said he would take me on a one-way trip to Nebraska like my dog. Your dog is dead, Hunter. Y'all, remember it said use these two buttons to run? I spam back and forth while using W. Boy, you about to get smoked. Look at this. I'm Usain Bolt. You're about to get smoked. Look at you. Let me stop playing before he actually does something. Mince, you totally beat me at the race. As a prize, I give you the surfboard from back home. Albert happily accepts his prize, not questioning where John had been storing it. I mean, you do have cake in your pocket, so I mean, I have no flour left to give those who go on. Standing in the middle of a beach whose waters for one to remember. Is it right to keep this fire going? I don't know what the sitters. So there's definitely a flower on the left, but it says no fire to keep going. So the surfboard is in the middle. The flowers are to the left, but I need to do something for the caveman's fire. But I'm trying to find what am I gonna do? Did I not walk to this stick? I did this. You know what? I'm not gonna turn up. What am I turning up for, bro? I did this. I walked over to the stick and I kept interacting with it. But I guess because I had a pair of scissors in my hand, I couldn't do it. Are you for real? Albert unsheaths his cake and lights the torch with the candle flame. Having served too long as a makeshift light stick, the torch starts to fall apart, quickly spreading fire. Man, does Gluck want cake now? New light patch has squashed knot of dread in Gluck's mouth, allowing for the whole turkey he ate to pass and make him full. Oh, so I take this torch. Bro, this is crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. This is genuinely crazy. Let's get it, bro. Oh my gosh. Whose house is this? Why am I bringing a cake to a random person's house with 3 windows? Hello? Who's there? Albert doesn't respond, but the speaker smells the cake through the door. Whoa. I was really craving cake. How did you know? You're like the best person ever. Let's be friends. Would you want to hang out at Cornwood Park tonight? Freak no. I'm not going to Nebraska. Albert excitedly shakes his head in agreement. Albert, you getting took, bro. Holy smokes, everybody. I got an update on a disappearing people situation. Since our last broadcast, there have been many more missing people reports and 2 confirmed deaths. Investigators have examined the 2 crime scenes, hoping to determine the identity of the no-good hooligan behind all this. Surprisingly, each crime scene had different sets of fingerprints. Is there a group behind the disappearances? Is the killer a shapeshifter? Did they get hand replacement surgery I've wanted for years? Who knows? Now to more burning questions. Are hot dogs technically tacos? Tune in tomorrow and find out. That makes me want to throw up. That genuinely looks so nasty, bro. And you know someone has tried that before in their life. So we checking windows now. Why is there a deer shaking butt in my window, bro? It starts at the beginning of Tuesday.
Leave a like and comment, please. I appreciate the support. Thank you.
What am I supposed to? Oh, hold up. Can I back up from here? You didn't notice your door open? I feel safe now. I don't feel safe. Apparently you didn't open the door. What you mean you feel safe? This is part of natural selection, because if you acting like this when your door's open, guess what? That's one less person pushing on tax. I didn't mean that. Y'all know I didn't mean that, but I'm just saying, bro. Nah, bruh. We're not making it to Friday with these shenanigans.
The Amazing World of Albert. Albert visits Cornwood Park.
You better be ready to fight. Whoa. Are these missing people? A community board titled Cornwood Park stands in front of Albert. One piece of paper advertises some key finding business. Another reads, "Have you seen my dog? She isn't missing. Just thought you should see." Bro, are you good? Why are there benches? Why am I able to? A wooden book share book box. The door seems to be ripped off the hinges. Albert glazes a finger on a book about catching someone in the rye. He'll have to come back with a book of his own to make a trade. Why am I getting chairs? Am I supposed to jump the gate with a chair? Be careful at the top. The fence is very sharp. Yeah. Awesome. Now we can play for whom the bell tolls. All you have to do is ring the bell in the park without me catching you. Head on up, I'll follow you after. Nah, Albert, you see this blood? Albert, we're not going to... This place is cautioned with caution tape. Albert, you messed up, bro. I'm gonna just let you know that right now, Albert. You didn't find a friend. You didn't find a friend, bro. You found a predator. We gonna keep going. Am I supposed to hit all the bells or something? Oh man, you got all the bells. That was a ton of fun. We should play another game tomorrow, but what game? Ooh. We can play Pass It at the ball field. I can't wait. Well, we better get home before some night creepy crawlers get us. I call dibs on using the swings to launch myself back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's get back to my spicy question. Who's that Pokemon? As far as I know, hot dogs are more of a sandwich than a taco. Anywho, so far all bodies from the disappearing people case have been located in the woods. That has got to mean there's some sort of secret base out there. Here's a little sketch of the possible base I made. That's the house I went to. That's the house. Pretty good, right? There is little to no evidence suggesting there's a base, but there's no way there isn't one. Officials suggest sticking with others when you are out and about in the woods. Let's hope your buddy isn't an evildoer. In other news, microwavable meal manufacturers by day and musical group by night. Golden Relic released their new single, 14 Tater Tots, yesterday. I've already memorized the whole thing. Take a listen.
14 tater tots and one falls off, one falls off, one falls off. If there's 14 tater tots and one falls off, how many tots you got? 13!
So now it's time to check around my house. I know something sus is happening at my house. I know something sus is happening at my house, bro. Oh! Now the deer's dead. Not the deer. Oh dear. I had to say that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It was corny. It was corny, but I had to say it. There's nothing out here. I'm looking around. I don't see nothing. Did I hear something? That couldn't have been my footstep, right? Y'all, my window's doing that thing again. I feel safe now. I don't feel safe, bro. Go to sleep. I don't feel safe. I haven't felt safe this whole playthrough. Why do I feel like this might be my last? Someone ate my food. They ate the Christmas meal I was saving for Friday. I had no idea it was supposed to rain today. I wish that news guy would talk about weather once in a while. We can still play Pass It though. Are you really having fun if you aren't getting muddy? But I kind of sort of forgot to bring a ball. I'm sure you can find a ball for us around here. It is a ball field after all. What's up, y'all? Can I have your ball? You might want to move. Hunter goes all in on playing pass it. Man, I ain't moving nothing. Hunter, give me, bro. Y'all lucky. Oh, yo, that's that mask from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I did not make the noise that Eustace made, but is this a ball? It doesn't look like one. I knew you could do it, Albert. Let's head to the field. Whoa, what's happening here? Why is this game so intense? What's the goal? What am I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just chuck it at him? Albert, why? Trust no one. Hello, everyone on tonight's news. No more Mr. Silly Guy. The situation about the disappearing people has gotten out of hand. Officials advise that everyone stays home. Don't leave your house for any reason. Trust no one. Not even me. I might be the one. But please trust me about not trusting anybody part. This may be our last broadcast. See you eventually. Last broadcast? No, not Bambi. R.I.P. Bambi, for real. Nah, we don't have any food tonight. So what am I supposed to do? Am I gonna call? I don't have any food. So what do you want me to do? Just go watch TV? Interesting. What is this? Y'all, what's that music? What's going on? No way. Y'all. Is Albert the killer? Why am I digging graves? What am I doing? He's here. The closet. He's here. Why would I just shoot at the door? Don't tell me that's his mom. Who is that? Why would I just blast the door with a shotgun? Y'all, my person need to go, bro. He don't need to go to jail. He needs to go into a psych ward, bro. He's a menace to society. He's a danger to everyone.